I need to know about the raspberries.
What do you want to know?
So you explained the coconut water. You've never had it before. We just thought it was bougie.
No, raspberries are actually my favorite fruit.
We also have strawberries and blackberries and blueberries.
Even if you went camping, would you pick berries off bushes thinking that you can eat them? Because that's what Maggie did. I was like, aren't we a little nervous that it could be poisonous?
No, they were raspberries. They were wild raspberries. It was actually so good.
Because you knew they were wild raspberries, or because you just have trust in the system?
I had never picked them before.
She's Katniss Everdeen, apparently.
But they looked a lot like raspberries, but they were really small and they tasted really good. And I feel like if they taste good, it means they're not poisonous.
That can't be true.
Talk to me.
Future editor, can we get a fact check, please?
Wing, 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 wing. Wing, 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 wing.
Hello? This is Enley?
This is Steven.
And we're,
And we are
winging it?
Winging, we are
winging it.
And we're
winging it.
This bowl kind of looks like a Frisbee. Speaking of Frisbee, did you like how the team played?
Yeah, I did.
Did
Oh,
we exceed expectations?
Yeah, I think that the thing that I thought was most fun was that we played super competitively with all the competitive teams without getting scared. And I feel like sometimes we're like played scared when we're playing against people.
How'd you get into Frisbee in the first place?
Well, I have a big family, and when we were younger, we would all play Frisbee in the backyard.
Like, how old were you?
6, 7? It was not like that legit. It was like at my grandma's house.
Do you know who was like the person that introduced it? Was it like your parents? Or was it like your...
I guess so.
Your sibling?
I think probably my dad. I don't know where he learned how to play Frisbee. He was very bad.
Yeah.
But we would just play. I mean, we would play like ultimate. We'd play like 3s or 4s in the backyard. And then my brother played Frisbee in college.
How many siblings do you have?
6.
Can
But we'll
you
talk
name them
about
all?
that in my getting to know you. Can I name them all?
Yeah.
Lucia, Jacob, Danny, Michael, Nina, Johnny.
Is that the order?
Mhm.
And are you last?
I'm second youngest.
Oh.
Do they all have nicknames?
I call Michael Mikey, and I call Jake Jakey, and I call Lucia Lou, and I call Nina Neen. So I guess they do
You're
all of
just
siblings.
I think it's a good time to address the elephant in the room, Maggie. Why did your siblings call you Haggis Me Maggis?
Wait,
Where'd you get that? Wait, why do you know that? I, as a kid, was very dirty and slimy, and I didn't wash myself very often. And so they would call me variations of Hag, depending on how recently I'd showered. It was sometimes Hag from the bushes. It was sometimes Haggis Me Maggis. Or after I showered, they would call me Hag from the beauty parlor. If you must know.
Okay, can you like...
I thought that was like maybe a family thing. I know that you don't like to shower. That's other people do.
Oh, it was just me. Yes, I was a pretty slimy child, particularly.
We're talking like a week? Give me like
Between showers?
Give me like an average day between showers.
No, it was like 5 days. I think I just smelled bad. And I started sweating early in life. I didn't know we were going to get so deep like this. And I didn't want to use deodorant. And so it was obvious that I wasn't showering.
That's incredible.
Your
What-
parents didn't like sit you down to have a talk about.
No, my sister came up to me and she's like, Maggie, you need to start wearing deodorant. You need to start showering. And then I did eventually. Recently, I started using deodorant. No, I still don't do it all the time.
What's your preferred shower cadence now as an adult?
I shower every day.
You do? That's pretty good.
If I exercise that day.
Okay.
If I don't, then I'll just wait for the next day.
Okay.
But I also am married to someone who doesn't shower ever. And so I think that I feel like really clean.
Yeah. Well, that's because like,
relatively.
according to DP, showering is like him going in any body of water, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Which is a little true. It's a hot take. I don't know. I still haven't decided what side I'm leaning on.
Yeah, it depends if you do the underarm scrub when you're in the water.
Was it coincidence that you and DP just didn't shower together? Don't like to shower, or like, do you think that was something that you looked for in a person that you're gonna date?
Yeah, I think it's definitely, if you're hanging out, having a good time, sometimes the shower like interrupts that flow state that you get into. And it was nice to be with someone who you just keep flowing.
Yeah, you've heard of shower sex, but Maggie and DP are like, what's that? What's a shower?
No, you don't need that. There are other options.
We don't have to touch on DP too much, but I am curious, like, how y'all met. I just know you went to college together at Dartmouth, right? But that's, like, the extent. I don't no idea, like, the first time you met, like, who courted who.
It was really romantic. I met DP eventually, and my running form is still very bad, but it was much worse in college. And he was like, girl, we gotta fix that.
That was like his pickup line?
No, he was dating someone else. I might have even gone up to him and said, hey, can you help me fix my running
Reasonable,
form?
okay, yeah.
And then he took me to the fields. This is our first hangout. He took me to the fields and he like helped me with my running form. And then he was in a math class that was like a translation. Basically, they were like doing coding algorithms to decode things, but they were all in German. And I speak
That's
German.
literally like your thing.
Yeah,
like,
I'm math and German is combo.
You're a math major?
Yeah, I was kind of a match made in heaven. And so he was trying to do the translations, and I speak German, and so I like was verifying if they made sense. Looking back at it, what senior would ask a freshman late at night to do translations with him on the couch?
Was it ever in your mind?
We were just friends. He was dating someone else.
Okay.
Don't
But you
worry.
thought he was cute and stuff.
I don't even think I thought he was cute. If I'm being honest, I didn't even consider it. It was like an older guy.
Mm-hmm.
He was dating someone. I didn't know him very well.
Mm-hmm.
But then after college, I realized that I thought he was kind of cute in retrospect, and then we started dating.
But then you flew somewhere, right, for him?
Yes.
Wait.
You know this. How me and DP started dating, actually?
Mm-hmm.
He was living in Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
He came back. He was playing for Slow. He came back to play regionals.
Mm-hmm.
I was watching regionals. I was actually still heartbroken from someone I dated in college, and I was there secretly watching her at regionals. However, DP came and he was like, hey, do you want to play this tournament with me in Jordan?
Mm-hmm.
And I also had a crush on DP. Earlier that summer, I was like, yeah, I think DP and I are going to end up together. I just kind of realized. And so then he came and he asked me to go to Jordan, and I was like, obviously, this is working for my plan. And so then I flew to Jordan for this Frisbee tournament, and then while we were there, we started dating. And we've been dating ever since.
Did you immediately move to Boston after Dartmouth?
I feel like a lot of people don't know you're such an esteemed college Frisbee player. Got some titles under your belt. Had the Dartmouth championship winning teams.
Multiple championships.
What years?
I think we won 2017, 2018. And then we got second place my senior year in 2019 on Universe Point.
Yeah, but actually, I have a good note. I watched the whole game.
Oh, really?
The 2019 College Women's Championship final ended on a heartbreaking Universe Point for Dartmouth, in which Dartmouth fell short of a three-peat championship trophy after missing 2 layout blocks and getting scored on during Universe Point. Do you blame yourself for losing that game?
No, 2 layout attempts. What really happened, if you'll notice, we were starting on offense. Caitlin Lee, with a disc, tries to throw a huck to Jack Verjou and just shanks it midfield. And then they got position halfway. And because Jack was going deep, I had to pick up whoever Jack was supposed to defend, who was their best player on the field.
Yeah.
I should not have had that matchup. I was not the best player on the field. But it was too late. They were like in the end zone. And so I was like, fuck, I need to try and lay out and get it down this girl, but I don't know how to lay out. And so I tried my hardest. But
Honestly, you were cooking. You were close on both of those layouts.
I
It was kind of
appreciate it.
sick.
I appreciate it. No, I don't blame myself. But I do think about that often. My
Your
dreams.
nightmares?
My nightmares. No, honestly, I didn't care about winning, but the amount of drama on our team from losing after the game was not worth it.
Aside from the teammates. that,
Yeah,
like,
just
really
people
cared.
being, people being very disappointed.
Yeah. I'm curious how you felt overall. I mean, you obviously cared about Frisbee, but I mean, you didn't play for a while, right?
Oh, after college?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it must have not been like, it wasn't everything to you, like it is for some people.
I think that being on a team with people who it was everything for was kind of a lot. Especially going into it, never having really played Frisbee before, and being like, oh, this will be fun, and then be like really intense and competitive about it was kind of a lot for 4 years, and they were like always had complaints and issues and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And it was nice to be away from that for a while after, and it's also nice to be on a team now where it's like Frisbee is not everything to everyone, and it's not such a big deal if we don't win or lose.
Mm-hmm.
When did you decide to come back
To Frisbee?
to play club?
Really, it was Cave Cod Ultimate that brought me back.
Shout out.
Cave
Shout out,
Cod.
Cave. I think I liked playing Frisbee. I was just over the drama, and so playing pickup for a long time after college made me feel like, oh, I actually really do like playing, and would be interested in trying to play more competitively or more seriously.
That's pandemic ultimate because you were there.
Yeah, it was
Right.
during the pandemic. We played a lot of really shitty games, like for example, no defense.
Wait a minute.
It was,
Explain that.
Imaginary defense. We also played with an imaginary disc for a while when we really weren't supposed to be sharing germs. Then there was a time when you couldn't stall in people's faces. So
Hold on. Quick pause. Do you have fun playing this?
I mean, it brought me back. No, it was shitty, but it was a ramp back into it.
Okay.
Are the people though, or the exercise?
I think a little bit of both. I think it's like playing pickup is kind of fun because you have like a whole community around it, and people are just like trying to have a good time, and it's not like trying to be competitive. And so I think that made the game more fun too. Plus, I was cooking on a bunch of old ladies, so that was a good plus.
And you matched up against a lot of doms too. Didn't you play open one? In the club?
I did. I did once have a sectionals appearance in the open division.
Oh, really? What team?
We actually were kind of grooving. It was like the Wolf team, the Cape Cod Frisbee team.
Yeah.
We played against Big Wrench in our first game.
Wait, that's a good team.
Yeah, and we were, I think, up a break at half.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
That's incredible.
There were only 8 of us.
Uh-huh.
I played every single point. Which is crazy. The real reason we were doing well is because we had this guy named Tanner.
Mm-hmm.
Not the one from Boston. He lives in Seattle now. You might have to do some research on this guy.
It's not because of DP.
Tanner and DP. And Tanner's this like very large man who was just getting open deep every time, and DP would just throw it to him, or vice versa.
Okay.
And that was our entire offense. My person did not touch the disc very much, I will say. I also didn't touch the disc. I touched the disc one time. It was a successful catch. But we later got disqualified from the tournament because we had Tanner on our team and he wasn't rostered, and also because our coach / captain / one of our 8 players got into a swearing match with Farns. And we got DQ.
Wait, I remember this.
Oh, really?
I remember hearing the swearing match thing. I didn't realize it was your team.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Claim to fame in the open division.
Does the stress from college ultimate ever come back being in this environment again?
I think if I played with the same people from college, I would feel that way, but not with you guys.
Heck yeah.
They don't trigger you at all?
No, I'm not triggered.
Honestly, I'm very proud of this team to get people like you and DP and Frosters with like kind of on a whim join the team, not knowing that many people, and then decide to stay and then captain.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
It's
like,
good culture.
Yeah.
I feel like of all the teams in Boston, a lot of teams are like very cliquey, or it's like you have to know people or have been on the team for a long time to be like invited in.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas I feel like Darkwing is very socially open, which is really nice. And it's like very easy to get to know people, and people are always trying to hang out.
Yeah, we're open in a lot of ways.
Tell me more. In what other ways? Are you talking about 2 girls, 1 cup?
whoa, cut that out. Editor, take out 2 girls, 1 cup, please.
Not appropriate for this edition.
No, Maggie was insinuating that she would get a massage before this podcast.
Oh, from Alicia.
An intimate massage.
Alicia volunteered. She said, I will do it as long as I can touch whatever I want.
Oh. And you said,
Sorry.
what were your first impressions of the game? Like, were you low-key disappointed?
The one thing I was disappointed by was I had been told in advance of coming to Darkwing tryouts that Darkwing was extremely incestuous and like way too crazy at parties. There's like sex in every bedroom. And someone I know who had played Darkwing was like, it's kind of weird vibes. You don't want to join. And it wasn't that way at all. So what's happened,
Wait, so you were
Steven?
disappointed that you didn't at least experience some of that?
Yeah, well, it wasn't what I expected.
We've gone through, let's say, some maturity over the years.
Okay.
Like growth. Like when I first joined 2017, average age 23.
Whoa.
Versus now we're like 28
Well, it's because you have all the same people, but it's 10 years later.
yeah, true. No. We had some characters before you joined. We drank a lot more. We wore a lot less clothes. That was just the vibe. Yeah, a lot of incest was happening for sure on our team.
That makes sense. That's one thing I've been disappointed by, but not in a bad way.
Why don't you like to drink a lot? Or like, did you already have your party phase in your college?
I would say I don't not like to drink a lot. I just don't like alcohol that much, flavor-wise.
Do you like being full aware too?
No, I actually really like being drunk.
Okay.
I think it's fun.
Okay.
I was gonna ask, like, have you been drunk? Because
So I've been drunk?
well, like,
We thought Maggie was an alcoholic when she first joined the team.
Wait, really?
you also kept talking about how drunk you were at the family.
At the family
Graduation
high school
or something?
graduation party.
I probably had
doesn't
one
drink.
beer,
Yeah.
and Prosper was like, she was out of her mind. No, I actually like drinking. I just don't do it very much because it's not good for you.
Yeah, you're a pretty healthy, fit person. Given that the theme of the summer is hot girl summer, can you talk about how you got into fitness? Have you always been very outdoorsy, in shape, etc.?
Yeah, I really like running, so that's probably part of it.
Like as a kid, you were doing cross country.
I didn't do cross country. I did have a gym in middle school where I tracked my runs every day.
Mm-hmm.
It lasted only 3 days, though. I think my dad is always very pro-fitness, and so I think I, like, have that mentality. Being in shape is very important. I also just really like the way it feels.
Yeah.
Do you do it when you're stressed as a way of therapy?
No, when I'm stressed, I just sit in the woods.
When you run, are you running away from something or to something?
Ooh. I think I'm just exactly where I am.
Present in the moment.
Have you heard that's what they say about runners?
They got demons chasing.
Yeah,
Really?
they need help.
Is that what you would say about yourself, Emily?
Maybe a little. I also grew up with a parent that emphasized if you're stressed, if you're in your head a lot, go up and figure it out there.
I think it helps. I feel like I don't really go on long runs very much anymore because it interrupts my Frisbee training. However, I think it is really good if I'm having a bad day or mentally tough time.
What else do you like to do for mindfulness?
I meditate pretty often.
To something?
Just like silent meditation. In college, there was this like Zen monk who came to our school and ran a Zen Buddhist group like twice a week. And he would lead 30-minute meditations and then we would just like chat for 30 minutes. And I went to that pretty regularly. And then day-long silent retreats where we'd go out to the woods and then just meditate the whole day. Like totally silent. In the last year, I've been doing it a lot more recently. I meditate like 20 minutes a day, just silent.
What do you think about this? Is like clearing your mind? Because I had a small meditation phase, and without fail, I fall asleep every time.
Actually?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. I definitely do not fall asleep. I don't really think about anything. It's like I just let whatever thoughts happen, you know? And then you just bring it back to your breath.
Okay.
But I just always have a lot of thoughts in my head, and so I think it keeps me awake.
Yeah, do you have your eyes closed during it?
Mm-mm. In college, they said you could pick, but according to like Zen tradition, you're supposed to have them open. Because I think the point is like you are very aware of your surroundings as you're like sitting there.
Do you think you would do a silent retreat, like for 2 weeks? Do you think you could actually do that?
I don't know. I've thought about it. I have a friend who's done several 2-week silent retreats. I think that would be really hard. There were definitely parts of my life where I was like, I don't want to lose 2 weeks to that. I think I could. I don't know if I'd like it. The longest I've ever done is 2 days. And that was like pretty hard.
Like you found yourself wanting to talk to someone?
Like crazed. Yeah. Like at the end of it, I was like screaming and dancing. But it was kind of fun too to feel like, it was like energizing. I don't know. Like it was like exciting to talk to someone.
Have you thought about being a nun?
Yeah. I don't think I would be good at it though. I think
Don't they make bread?
I think that all of my hobbies lead well into me being a monk, like living in the woods in the middle of nowhere and making bread. And
sleeping on a mat.
And sleeping on a mat. I don't know if I want to do it for my whole life. Kind of isolated.
That's my biggest fear.
What? Being a
Being
monk?
isolated. Not being a monk.
Oh, really?
If I was a monk, at least there'd be other monks, I assume.
So are you running away when you go on runs, Stephen?
I don't run. I had a small phase
All
because
of him was running.
last year I was a practice player and I did start running a little bit. It's
Okay.
like, maybe it's a new hobby. I hated it so much. I got Strava so I could track how much I ran, and I had one I did was Emily.
I can be your friend, Stephen.
No, it was like too embarrassing, so I didn't want
you
my friend.
didn't want
like,
anyone
I
else
had,
to know.
like suggestions of like friends, and I was like, no.
Only Enley can watch me run.
This is the rapid fire question segment of our podcast.
I'm ready.
What position do you play Frisbee?
Cutter.
Question
What do you
segment.
want to play? Or like,
Cutter.
what is your favorite thing about being short? Or what are times during the day where you're like, dang, this is really coming in handy?
Oh. I like being short when I can curl up into a ball.
And when you need to do that?
When I'm scared.
When DP's coming.
What is DP's biggest ick?
Bad breath.
The only thing he needs to watch during the day.
Yeah. He gets bad breath when he's stressed.
What's your favorite Darkwing channel?
General.
No.
What?
The only
There's
one
no
y'all
wrong
need to be
answer,
in.
and that's the wrong answer.
Are you going to ghost all the Darkwing channels again this year?
Well, first I'll have to figure out how to change my setting where it doesn't announce it to everyone. No, I'm just gonna selectively join channels this year.
Is General actually your favorite
I
channel?
know, it was a joke.
Okay.
I think my favorite channel is Quote Wing. Or Charades Inspirations.
How do you feel about Hadley Elementary School third graders trying to make asparagus the official Massachusetts vegetable?
Well, I love asparagus. I don't think it grows very well in this climate.
Fun trivia fact. The 50s and 60s, we grew 80% of the nation's asparagus. Favorite Lakewood restaurant?
Oh. It's not really a restaurant. It's an ice cream parlor.
Mm-hmm.
Mally's.
So when you have so many siblings growing up, how do you manage your time? Is that why you think you might be an introvert? Because you always had to be around people when you were younger?
I mostly avoided them. I only hung out with my younger siblings. And so that already solved the
Siblings?
problem.
the one members of the
Oh, well, I guess I think of my older brother as my younger brother, too.
Okay.
Is Jonathan?
Johnny's the little one, and then Michael's the older one, but he would hang out with the little kids.
Why is it brothers? Are brothers easier than sisters?
No, they had different roles. I would play basketball with my brothers. I would straighten my hair and gossip with my sisters.
Do you find women intimidating?
Yeah, I think so. Well, I think that women are sometimes more judgmental, and also I care more about their opinions.
Yes, they're just a lot more intuitive,
Mm-hmm.
and they listen and remember.
Yeah, you could say whatever you want, I feel like, around some guys, and it's
Yeah.
like, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. They'll laugh or they'll just forget it.
Yeah.
That's pretty true.
What do you like about DP's family? Like traditions that they do?
I like that they eat cinnamon rolls Christmas morning. I like that they do family polar plunges, mostly on Christmas also. They have a good Christmas scene. We polar plunge, then we have cinnamon rolls, then we open presents for like 5 hours. I like that their grandparents spend a lot of money on me. Well, mostly they just get me expensive gift cards to restaurants.
If I gave you $500 and I said you have to spend it on one thing, you can't like spread it around, what would you spend it on?
$500.
Because Maggie's frugal.
And I have to buy it for myself.
Yes. You'd want to spend it on somebody else?
Well, I don't need anything. If I had $5, I would not spend it on myself.
Okay, maybe like 1,000.
I would buy a new mattress, mostly because DP can't sleep on our mattress very well, so he has bad breath.
It all comes back to the bad breath.
Is Acre your first pet?
I had a pet mouse when I was little. Her name was Curly Green.
Like, did you put a cage?
We like bought them from the pet store. We had 5 mice. Each of us got
Of
one.
course you did.
Mine was Curly Green.
You
Do you remember? Are you sure you didn't mix them up?
Well, you could tell which one was mine because she had a giant tumor on her left side.
No.
Unfortunately, died young.
So yours was the
I like to
first
think they
time?
had 5 mice. And they're like, alright, we gotta give one each kid. Let's give Maggie the one with this giant
No.
tumor. She's like, she can't take care of it anyways.
She got the tumor later. Like, no, it was actually really sad. She got a tumor. She died. They like ate her corpse and then buried
No.
it. And then they all died shortly after.
No. Because they ate the corpse?
I mean, they were probably gonna die anyways.
How old were you?
Like 8.
That kind of changes you. Is like a core memory?
Yeah, it's a core memory. I don't know if I like have a fear of death now because of it, but I feel pretty safe.
You're scared of death?
Terrified? No, I'm not scared of death.
Okay.
All right, are we done?
Yeah, we're done.
Yeah, we call it rap.
Then he waddled away